We want to introduce you to a woman who just completed a 3,000-mile journey on a skateboard. Brooke Johnson now holds the title as the first woman to skateboard across the United States. Now, she set out on her adventure from California more than 100 days ago and finished strong in Virginia Beach on Friday. But the story isn't just that she did this, it's why she did this. Joining me here on our set is Brooke Johnson. Brooke, thank you so much for joining me.
Hi.
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? I love that you got the skateboard here. You got some plaques. Quickly tell me about this. This is the skateboard you used, right?
Yeah, this is the board that came with me about, 3,126 miles.
Wow. Wow. Now, I got to ask, you first started beginning skateboarding at the age of 13, but what was the idea behind skateboarding across the country?
Yeah, so I had originally I skated from LA to Mexico one time, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, it would be really cool to go across a country. And then I was like, wow, it would be cool to go across America one day. So I just kind of thought it was a wild idea and decided to maybe execute in the future.
Okay. But before you began the journey, something happened in your personal life, right? That kind of fueled this? Talk to me about that.
Yeah, so I lost my stepdad to a spinal cord injury.
Oh, sorry.
And unfortunately, he passed away before he could ever see me do this. And the goal was to raise money for his recovery because he became a full quadriplegic, breaking his C5 vertebrae. And during the recovery process, there's not a lot of knowledge around that. And so he was like, hey, you know what? Like, why don't you skateboard across America? Like, I was like, a country would be cool, right? And his idea was America.
Yeah.
So we were going to raise money for his recovery, but we ended up raising money in his honor with partnering with Wings for Life. And so we've raised like $53,000 so far.
Wow.
At the end of this journey, and it's been incredible. So there's a lot of lives that are going to be impacted with that money.
Such a beautiful reason to do this.
Thank you.
I got to ask you, tell us about how brutal this journey was, okay? I know it wasn't all, cakes and strawberries.
No.
So what was your actual routine like?
My routine, oh my God, it was so brutal. It was definitely one of the hardest things I've ever done, and I'm still recovering from it. My voice.
Yeah.
I think I'm 6. I don't know. My body still is like thinking I'm going to skate in a few days because I just finished the record about 2 days ago.
Right.
And the routine in the morning was I'd wake up in a van we'd have 4 people in the van, 1 on the floor and 3 on the bed. And I would eat something, get on my board and skate 30 to 50 miles a day.
Jeez.
In the brutal heat on the side of the road with like semis flying by constantly, cars trying to like swerve and hit me and like gesture me off the road. Like,
Quick, what was your favorite state?
oh, Missouri.
Really? The show me state?
Oh my
Why?
God, I love Missouri.
I love Missouri too, special place.
You do?
Oh yeah, I just lived there. What was about Missouri that was so good for you?
I loved Missouri because the people were so incredible. They would stop and they'd be like, hi, like, are you okay? Do you want to come eat dinner at our house? And I'm like,
do that?
yeah, I do. I want to eat dinner at your house. And so me and the team would go and eat dinner at people's houses. They would just like show up and cheer me on. I had an insane fan base there too. So people would stop and take photos and like hang out with me for a little bit, and it would get so lonely on the road. So Missouri was just beautiful. The roads were incredible. The people were incredible. I loved it there.
Brooke Johnson, you are an inspiration, and we thank you so much for joining us. I can't wait to see what you do next. Pleasure meeting you.